Good afternoon once again from the office here at New Traditions Dulcimers, Shasta Ukuleles and Shasta Flutes. My name is Dan Daniels. It is January 16th, 2025. Amazing. It is just amazing how time flies. It's been a very busy beginning of the year for us here at New Traditions. January has been filled with some peculiar orders and also some really wonderful dulcimers that have been just completed today. And there's 3 ukuleles out on my bench that are being worked on this week and into the following weeks, and should hopefully be done shortly. So I want to share with you dulcimer number 906. This was just strung up, just finished today. This is a dulcimer that is made out of Oregon myrtle, and the woods that I use are reclaimed. So they're trees that are taken down by this one in particular was by Urban Lumber, who was started out as a tree service person, and now they mill wood for a whole bunch of different things, and they're also making amazing furniture. So this is Oregon myrtle that was taken from a tree that needed to be taken down. We try not to use harvested woods. I know a lot of people use harvested woods. They get them from all sorts of lumber yards and stuff like that. But we try to just use reclaimed woods because we like trees. And sometimes trees get blown down, and sometimes trees have to be taken down. This myrtle got blown down. So this is myrtle with Port Orford cedar. And the Port Orford cedar on this has some really interesting grain patterns that I'm not certain I'm going to be able to show you on the video. I'll give it a try, but it's a different looking wood. Port Orford cedar top, myrtle back and sides. So this is the way it looks. This is the back of dulcimer number 906. Isn't that amazing? So I got this as a 5/4 by 6 inch by 48 inch piece of lumber. Resawed it, made it into instrument wood. It's just incredible, isn't it? And this is just a myrtle tree that had to come down up in Oregon. It was just amazing. The sides are book matched as well. Look at that ribbon in there. This is just incredible wood. This is from my buddy Seth Sanfilippo up at Urban Lumber, who got me this wood. Headstock is myrtle as well. Oops. With, on this instrument, it's silver stay-tight tuners. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful wood. Then this is the Port Orford cedar top, and there's some really neat inclusions right here behind our inlay. If you can kind of see it. It's where there had been a limb or something like that, and it's also up here on some of the moon. Port Orford cedar, really nice. There you can kind of see that design around the grain design around the moon or the suns. It's weird, but I like it. And we have the moon and sun inlays on the fretboard overlay, which is Wenge, and the fretboard is hard rock maple. 25 inch VSL. We did put a 0 fret on these dulcimers. And there's 2 of them. I call them the twins, 906 and 907, both made from the same, basically a 1x6 that was 4 feet long that I resawed into instrument wood. Oregon myrtle, Oregon Port Orford cedar. So this is really 90% Oregon instrument. And it sounds a little bit like this. I'll reposition the camera and be right back to you. Okay, so that's Dulcimer number 906. Boy, have you ever had your hand cramp up right in the middle of a song? Kind of hurts, don't it? 906, Oregon Myrtle. Reclaimed Oregon Myrtle. We don't get wood from standard lumber yards or standard wood providers. We get wood from people who take trees that need to be taken or have been reclaimed in one way or another. Oregon Myrtle, it just blows me away. Reminds me of my old 60s days. And Port Orford cedar with our sun and moon inlays on the soundboard and sun and moon inlays on the fretboard overlay. Fretboard overlay is Wenge 25-inch VSL. This doesn't have a pickup in it. It has a 1.5 fret, 6.5 fret, and a 13.5 fret. 25-inch VSL. It'll be posted for sale on our website real soon. Dulcimer number 906. There you go. Have a great day. Lord bless you all.